Hey, what's going on, fellas? Just sitting here in a park with all my mates. Actually, I'll show you. Just chilling it over here. I thought, you know what? I'll just jump on here and change the scenery around a little bit. It is coming up towards the end of the year. Now, I don't know about you guys, but a lot has happened this year. My life has changed 3 different times in ways that I could never even imagine, you know. I started this year, like most, I had a few things down and I'm like, all right, I'm going to go and accomplish this year, you know. I had this to complete, this to complete, this to do. And just like you know, maybe over the course of the start of the year, you said, you know what, I'm going to get this shit happening. This is the year that I'm going to change. I'm going to go do things differently. And as the year gets in, you flake off, you stop checking your goals, you become out of alignment, you end up looking at new shiny things to take on. Maybe you have been working at something for a year and for some reason it is not the traction of said thing that you are doing. It's just not happening for you, you know what I mean? Like, it's not working the way that you thought it would, even though you have to work for it, you know? And sometimes you taper off, then, you know, doing it every weekend or every day goes to every other day, then it goes to weekends only, then you'll do it once every 2 weeks, and then congratulations, you end up giving up on your thing. Now, the things that I'm going to talk about today, right, have been literally like the cornerstone of me changing my life in many, many ways. And over the coming months, you're going to see exactly what I mean. There are things that I can't talk about right now, but it is coming in less than 2 months and you will be able to see what I've been up to. You know, I'm super excited, super proud of how I've conducted myself this year and the things that I have built. I'm just going to let you know, right, that I have fully changed my surroundings. Number one is you need to get out of your location. You know what I mean? You need to go somewhere new. Why? Because you're going to meet new people. Primarily, that's number 2 as well. You've got to meet new people. You are literally one handshake away from changing your life, you know. Prioritize relationships like you wouldn't believe, because at the end of the day, every handshake deal, everything that you've ever had in your life, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So if you don't know people or the right people or the people that can help you grow or get better, or you can add value to them, what are you doing? Change your friendship circle. If not, go and put yourself out there and meet other people. If you are time poor and you don't have like time to go meet people or whatever, think about your hobbies. Like what do? Do you normally go gym? Do you ride a bike? Do you go running or whatever? There are clubs for that kind of stuff, you know. Even if you like woodwork and you like to do, I'm not saying that everyone loves to do woodwork, but even if you like to do woodwork or whatever, there are clubs like that for that, you know. Prioritize finding groups and relationship building. But I'll tell you what happened when I moved states, you know. Currently I'm in New South Wales, right? I moved from Victoria. I literally had to put everything in storage, right? Come back from overseas, because I was living in Thailand and Bali. If you've been following this channel for the longest time, you knew that I was supposed to be going to Thailand, supposed to be going to Bali. But it highlights the importance of being able to pivot on a notice, you know. You have to be able to pivot, like you have to be able to change and go with the flow. This is why I don't recommend getting in a shitload of debt and getting a fixed location, because the reason why I'm able to move with speed and with clarity the way that I am, because I know that I don't have millions of dollars in debt, you know. I know that I don't have to pay this. I know that I don't have to, I'm not tied down to a physical location. That is super important, guys, you know. If you're at that pivotal age where you want to make moves or whatever, think about the kind of debt that you get in, you know. Is that the debt that you want to be getting into? But I came here, right? I don't know anyone, but it doesn't matter, right? I've just started building my network out bit by bit. I know that I can take this mindset that I've been building for the longest time into a totally new situation, and I can go meet people and I can just wing it, guys. You don't have to have everything figured out. That comes up into my next point, guys. You do not have to have everything figured out, you know. Just make a start. There is never a perfect time to start. The perfect time is to start, you know. And that's the thing, guys. you've just got to be prepared to just go, you know what, I'm going to suck at said thing or whatever, but I know that if I turn up for a prolonged period of time, there's no way that I'm not going to achieve what I want to achieve. This might take longer than a year. You know what I mean? You might have to strap in for a couple years. But I'm telling you guys, if you have that long view mindset, anything that might happen in the day-to-day or the week-to-week, it shouldn't throw you off because you've got that longer term like view, you know? The importance of a morning process was just, oh my God, I can't explain how much the morning process has epically changed my life, guys. I talk about this stuff in particular in my school, guys. If you guys want to go check it out, I show you exactly how I stay in shape, how I eat, how I get free, how I become free from, you know, all my vices, how I turn up, how I've changed my life, how I dress, how I look after myself, how I used to date. I'm in a relationship now, but, you know, all that kind of stuff. It is all there, guys, you know, the power of community. It is all there. I'm telling you guys that that morning process, right? I know that no matter whatever happens, some days are going to be good, some days are going to be shit. So whatever, every single day is going to happen regardless whether you like it or not. Like I said, they're not all created equal, but I know that for a fact that if I get up early in the morning, I practice gratitude, I do my push-ups, I do my cold shower, I train, and I jump on here and give value, I know for a fucking fact, right? I know for a fact that I'm way more set up for success to go tackle everything because I've got all that positive momentum coming in during the day. Guys, stop listening to me like doing this morning process and saying the importance of the morning process or whatever. Go and implement it. Go and make it your own. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. Make sure you have a morning process because it's literally just all about momentum. Momentum works in good and like a negative way, you know, for the most part. I'm telling you that if you build up that positive momentum little bit by bit and start stacking wins, I'm telling you, you're going to win the day, you're going to win the week, and you're going to win the month, you know? I'm telling you guys, like, getting out of my comfort zone has been so next level. Like, it has been like the best thing that I could have ever done. What's going on over here? Oh, we got the Aussie flag back here. This is probably getting a bit windy, guys. We're going to sort this stuff out. But for the most part, guys, getting out of my comfort zone and doing things that I can't do as opposed to doing things that I can do has been an absolute cornerstone to me leveling up. I can't really talk about, this is the thing, I can't really talk about it for the next few months. You just got to take my word for it. The power of getting out of your comfort zone and doing something that either scares you, intimidates you, whether that is going for that job, moving that other place, meeting that girl, going up to that girl, putting yourself out there on social media. Go and do it. Everything is on the other end of you not doing that. And I'm telling you guys, like, if you do that for a prolonged period of time and you get comfortable being uncomfortable, you are going to dominate, because by definition, it's literally going to disqualify 90 to 95% of people that don't want to do it. Drop your ego as well, guys. You have to drop your ego. The ego is so like... Oh man, I'm telling you, my ego protected me for ages, and I missed out on a lot of good things. I missed out on a lot of good relationships, business opportunities, investments, because I thought that I knew best. If you adopt a student mindset, humble yourself to a degree. I'm not saying they have to be full humble, because you do need that ego. It is super important for you to actually go and do things. I'm telling you guys that if you drop that ego and you go and go after it, right, and able to adopt that student mindset, you're literally going to excel 10 times harder. That with relationship building, you're going to take it to another level. But you can't change your life in 1 year if you do not drop vices. I'm telling you guys, like for me, for full transparency, I had a drop of alcohol for 2.5 years. I literally just started introducing it every now and then. Once a month, I'll have a sip or whatever. I can't be zero tolerance. Like, you know, at the end of the day, you can, like, what I needed at that time was zero tolerance, because I love drinking so much. But it's okay to, like, reintroduce it now. I've changed my belief system. It's okay to have a drink from time to time. You're not going to fucking die. It's not going to derail you, whatever. I'm saying, bottom line is, you really shouldn't be drinking alcohol, but it's just like, if you have one drink a month or what, it's not going to kill you, guys. Like, the best thing that you should aim for is being good 95 to 98% of the time. If you can do that, you're going to absolutely crush it, like 95% of the time. You can have 5% to go do other things, like just go live, go go pig out on that meal, go whatever, like I'm saying, but you need to turn up 9.5 times out of 10. I'm serious. You can do it all and keep to this standard, right? But I'm telling you that like 9.5 times out of 10, that like you want to be aiming for that. Don't listen to other people as well, guys. Like, other people are going to tell you what idea that they've got, that you shouldn't be doing this or whatever. Perfect. If people tell you that you shouldn't be doing it, even better. Stop listening to other people unless you really want to be where they are. I'm telling you guys, it's the hardest thing. Like, we're all pack animals. We want to feel like we belong, we just want people to tell us that we're doing a good job. But on the other end of that is that if everyone's telling you it's a good job, you're going to end up like everyone else. You want people to go, whoa, that's crazy. There's no way I'll do that. Perfect. That's what you want to be looking at, That's where you want to be. I'm telling you guys, like, I blinked this year, right? And the new year came, and now I'm literally coming up to Christmas. I'm about to have another year. This next year is looking to be the most crazy year of my life. I can't wait. I'm not even ready for it, But it is what it is, and it is coming, and I need to be mentally prepared. If you do those things that I was telling you about, your life can look drastically different. It is super hard. You are going to disappoint people. People are going to tell you that it's not a good idea, but are you still going to be willing to go and do it? That is the question, and turn up every single day to a high standard. This is the thing, guys. This is a real talk as well. I don't feel like it all the time. It's super hard sometimes for me to, come on here as well. You think that it's easy, and don't get me wrong, it is easy for the most part, but sometimes it's really hard to come on here, But I understand that I really if you put the stakes in your head by not making decisions and by not taking action, right? If I don't do this, a part of me is going to die. I'm telling you that there's no, I'm going to have a shit next year. I'm not going to be able to put food on the plate for mum and dad. I'm not going to be able to look after my girl. I'm not going to be able to handle business or whatever. That is the degree that I talk to myself. I go to those extremes, saying that someone's going to die if I don't jump on here because they need to hear what I need to say. Positive delusion, I know, but that's how I talk about it, And just take action, guys. The last thing I want to talk about is just take action. Because if you don't, the years are going to keep coming and rolling past, and then you're going to be 1 year older. You're going to have one more year of trauma potentially, one more year of life experience that could actually help you. I'm telling you guys, get used to taking regular, consistent action, and there is nothing that you can't do, guys. I don't want your year to look... If your year looks the same right now at the end of the year as it did at the start and nothing's changed, that's a problem, guys. You need to keep changing. You don't want to be one of those guys where someone's come up to them. You've seen someone... It's like when you've seen someone out of high school or whatever, you've seen them 5 years ago, and they're exactly the same. They're exactly the same. They haven't changed. That is sad. You do not want that to be you. Guys, I'm telling you that I have solutions here. It's going to be in the bio. Come join the community, and I will see you there, guys. Ciao.